Hi, everyone. My name is John Lord. I am your instructor for Accounting 100, and I want to go ahead and do this welcome introduction video just to show you a few important items on the syllabus and show you how iLearn is set up for the class. So I'm going to go ahead and click into our class, and I want to change my role to student so that it looks like how you're seeing. So you can see that this welcome video, if you've gotten this far, you should really, well, if you're watching it, but it's important to watch that. There's also news and announcements where I'll be putting up information about when exams, etc., are going to be. You can see the office hour. The textbook is optional. You do not have to acquire the textbook. It is optional. You do not have to acquire it. When you click here, they do offer a 2-week trial period that you can take advantage of and see if you like it. And if you do, then you can acquire the textbook. It is optional. Okay. I'm going to go to the syllabus. I'll come back to some of these other things here in a little while, but right now just looking at the syllabus. Okay, and you can see again the optional textbook, the information about the office hour, which you saw zoomed there and link, my contact information, and the course of course is online. Optional textbook, there's that same link. Again, you do not have to acquire this textbook. Okay, but if you follow that link, then they'll give you a 2-week trial period. If you have any trouble with acquiring that, you have the McGraw-Hill tech support. Okay, you can see that we're just going to do some introductory to financial accounting in this class. Okay, and you'll see more as you watch the lecture from chapter 1, what the course is about. Even though we talk about homework problems, those homework problems, I'm saying again, are optional. The textbook is optional. The homework problems contain and connect are optional. You do not have to do those. There will be no points awarded for homework at all. Don't cheat in this class. Don't get information from Chegg for the exams. Any of that, that is all cheating. I will catch you, I will penalize you, and I will probably submit you for disciplinary action to the university. So don't cheat. Do your own work. Don't work with other students when you're doing the homework, when you're doing the midterms. Work on your own, do your own work, okay? If you miss an exam, it has to be for extreme extenuating circumstances, death, serious illness. I will require documentation to prove that. Do not miss exams. There are no makeup exams, and I have had a couple of students over the last several semesters now tell me, well, I didn't take the exam because I forgot to take it. That is not an excuse. Follow the information, follow the times for the exams and whatnot, and take them when they are planned. Okay. In this class, you only get points for the exam and the guest speaker write-up. Okay, so let me go back to iLearn for a second and just show you the information for the guest speakers here. You'll submit it here. There's a video that you watch. There are slides that go along with the video, and then there's guidance as to how I want you to put together that guest speaker write-up. Okay, there are specific questions that I want you to answer. Those are due December 18th at 11:59 p.m. If you wait past that time, I will not accept your paper. I need you to have that paper in by that time. Do not mess with that. Put that date down on your calendar. You need to turn it in on time when I'm asking you to. Okay, it's a 3-page write-up. Not a big deal. Specific things I want you to respond to, and that is going to be 25% of your grade. You watch the video, again, going back to iLearn, you watch the video, you have the speakers there, okay, and then you do a write-up, 3 pages, responding to those points that you saw in the rubric there in the guidance, and then you go ahead and you submit it right there. Okay, good. Now, going back to the syllabus, okay, the remaining points come from your examinations, okay, and you can see it's straight percentage. You do a good job, you get an A. You start missing exams, not turning things in, then you're going to find yourself down here, okay? There's no reason why the entire class can't live up here in the higher grades, okay? Again, plagiarism, cheating on exams equals 0 on that exam. You are subject to disciplinary action. Any of these issues, you need to make me or the DPRC Center aware of that. They'll reach out to me if you need more time for your exam. If you have any of these issues, please contact these professionals. They are there to help you, okay? Now, you take a look and the way we will work the exams, okay? I will have the exam opened the entire week that's listed there. So midterm 1, for example, will open at 12 a.m. That's midnight. Okay, that's 12 a.m. That's at night when the sun is still down at 12 a.m. when it's nighttime outside. Okay, but the clock will turn to the 19th on 12 a.m. The exam will open. It'll stay open until 11:59 p.m. when the sun is down on Saturday, the 25th. So it stays open for 7 days. You must take the exam during that window of time. I give you 3 hours to take the exam. Choose a day within that week that fits within your schedule as to when you will take the 30 multiple choice question exam. Now, where you take that is right here in Canvas. So you can see the exams are listed here, right here in Canvas, and you can't see all the exams yet because I haven't shown those to you, but you can go in and take the exams. For example, midterm 1 will open at 12 a.m. That's 12 midnight when it's dark outside. It'll open at 12 a.m. on Sunday. You don't have to take it then. I don't expect you to get up at 12 a.m. You have that whole week to schedule a 3-hour period in which you'll take the exam. You only get the 3 hours if you take the exam, 3 hours before it closes. So if you started at 11 p.m. on the last day, the 25th, you wouldn't get the full 3 hours because the exam closes at 11:59. You'd only get 59 minutes in that example. So best advice, start it. If you want to wait till later in the weeks, wait till the latest, maybe, 10 in the morning on Saturday. So you get the full 3 hours, because if you start it later than 9:59 p.m. on Saturday the 25th, you won't get the full 3 hours. It's 3 hours to work 30 multiple choice questions. The multiple choice questions are very similar to what you see in the practice midterms. Okay, so for each chapter, you have a practice midterm. Okay, the exam questions will be very similar, not identical, but very similar. I also have these practice midterms here that you can work, and those are more comprehensive in that they give you all the questions from all the chapters for that first midterm. Say, for example, there'll be questions from chapter 1, 2, and 3 in those practice midterms. If you practice well with these things, by the time you get to the actual exam, the actual midterm, which will be under this exam module, there should be no problem. Okay, so the best way to be successful in the course is to get the slides, download those, have those available on your tablet so you can make notes or print them. If you like to print things, you can do that. And then you have the lecture videos that go along with each chapter. Watch my lecture, go along. The lectures go about 2.5 hours. Watch the lecture. If you get tired after about an hour of watching the video, hit pause, take a nap, go get something to drink, go for a walk, come back, finish where you left off. So it's not like you have to sit there and grind through the full 2 hours. If we were in a live class, of course, we'd have a real 2-hour lecture. But you have the advantage, since you're taking an online class here, that you can pause the lecture and come back at your convenience. But I do highly recommend that you will watch those. Okay, so that's how we do that. Chapter by chapter, slides, lecture, practice midterm, and then the comprehensive practice midterm. And when you look back at the syllabus, you can see here that each week I give you, okay, an entire week to prep the midterm. I give you that entire week to be doing those more comprehensive practice midterms that I pointed out to you that are showing right here in this section. Okay, that's pretty much the course, guys. There's no reason why you should not be able to get good grades on the exams, good grade on your guest speaker paper. I'm not terribly critical on that. I do expect you to watch those guest speaker video and then answer the questions in the rubric, and I expect you to do your own work. If I see that you just basically took the same information from another student, when I look at your paper, 0 on that, I'm going to turn you in for plagiarism. So just do your own work, follow through the process. There's no reason why you should not be very successful in this class. Okay? All right, good. Hopefully that answered most of the questions here at this point. If you need to speak to me, you can see me during the office hour on Mondays is the day that I have my office hour. Okay? Okay, good luck, guys.